Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. On today's video I'm gonna show you Mortal Kombat Onslaught tier list. I will call this Mortal Kombat Onslaught pre-launch tier list. And just a big disclaimer, the game is still not officially released. There are only some soft launch happening, if I'm not mistaken, in the certain countries. So take it all this with a grain of salt, because they could easily buff and debuff certain characters for the actual global launch. The game will launch 17th of October, and like we always do, I want to check out the best characters in the game, and I want to see who are the best characters in the game, so we know on who we should focus on when the game will launch. Okay, leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below. I still didn't play the game, so it would be unfair that I create the tier list. So I made a little bit of research and I pretty much highlighted certain screenshots, certain pictures, certain tier lists that are created by other players. This one is 100% in my eyes what I heard from other videos and everything else, the most legit one for now. There is also a BlueStacks tier list that is a little bit different than this one. I believe this one is better, and here I will read about the most important characters in the game. So we are not going now into full detail what each character does. No, we will just roughly see where each character is positioned, and then we're gonna be focused on those god tier characters, and I want to see what they're capable of. So this tier list is created, or is how I would say, I don't know. It's like we have god tier, elite, usable, and trash. Okay, yeah, god tier, elite. So yeah, it is separated in multiple tiers from god to trash. And here, if I open up, if I zoom in a little bit, we can see who is the god tier. So god tier characters is Black, Goro, Undying Shao Kahn, Shang Tsung, and Kun La. I believe that's his name. I forgot the names, unfortunately. Like, I remember some, and some of them I just forgot, so I apologize about that, but it happens. So this is Undying Shao Kahn, right? Yes. And yeah, his name is Kung Lao. Okay, so I said it, I believe, correctly. And this is the character that we're gonna analyze on today's video. Some other characters, like here in the elite, this is the characters that can be also pretty useful in certain stages. But the god team, like, they're pretty useful and still they're worth getting, like Scorpion, Raiden, Shao Kahn, and some of them that I can't remember now the names. Noob right here. And yeah, one more thing that I wanna mention is that +1 means that characters improves by 1 full tier with proper scene energy. So for example, Scorpion, if you have full scene energy, he can go to the god tier even. So yeah, all of these elite characters, especially +1 characters, are really good, so don't worry about that. Okay, what makes me sad is that Sub-Zero is only in a usable tier. I don't like that. Now you can see also actually weird that he's actually in the, I believe he's Johnny, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, Johnny Cage, he's in a usable tier. So this is the characters that you're gonna use them occasionally, okay? And also maybe, like, there's 4 characters in the team. So if you have like a god tier character, elite character, you can also put some usable characters that will help you with the deficit and everything else. And then the trash characters are the characters that honestly you don't want to use. Okay, maybe sometimes you're gonna use them, but they just won't perform like they should be. Okay, so this is now in short how the tier list look like. Okay, make sure to remember it. I will put the credits in the description below, so you can also check it out for yourself. Now, let me analyze these god tier characters. Maybe I'll analyze furthermore Raiden and Scorpion from this, but what I want to learn about is about Black Goro, Undying, Shang Tsung, and Kung Lao. This is the characters that I want to see what they're capable of. So let's go now on the BlueStacks tier list, which is a little bit different one, and they don't have like all the characters put here, so that's why I say this one is more legit. So S tier, Goro, spirit element character. He's a defender type of the character. Let's see. His first active ability, Slam, states the following: arena of attack damage that applies knockdown, AoE radius increases to level 7. Goro's second active skill, Crushing Defeat, does as follow: area of attack damage followed by self-attack buff, AoE radius increases to level 4. And then he has his third active ability, states the following: decreases incoming melee damage to self but increases incoming range damage to self. What? Increase own tennis. Oh, I see. Meanwhile, Goro's fourth active skill states the following: arena of attack damage that applies burn. Okay, so overall he's a defender, tank. He'll be the guy who'll be able to take the punches for you, for other characters that cannot. Now we have Black. Black is a body character that is classified as physical ranger. His description, whatever. So we have first active skill, single target attacks that deals 108% of his attack as damage. And then we have second one, single target attack, also empower all basic range attacks to deal area effect damage. And then we have increased team critical damage for basic attacks. Yeah, already this is a huge thing for him and for the overall all the characters. And then the last one, aim single target that applies mark and the defense debuff. Nice. Then we have Kung Lao. Single target melee attacks that deals damage 3 times and applies knock up, knock back, maybe knock up. Additional damage on knock up. Okay, so pretty much additional damage. Single target melee that deals damage, then throws his hat at additional enemy damage dealing. Whenever a hat hits an enemy, bleed is applied. Okay. As the bleed is applied, they will lose percentage of HP per second. Meanwhile, we have fourth one, Shaped Tin, states the following: single target range attack that deals damage and bounces to nearby enemies, dealing reduced damage. Okay, and now, in my eyes, from what I heard and everything else, Shang Tsung is the strongest character in the game. Spirit character, range mage. Okay. Single target range attack that applies knock up, additional damage after knock up. Okay. Increase the attack of teammates by percentage, so he's buffing. Increase the critical chance of magic teammates by a percentage. And then we have heal teammates for a percentage of his max HP every 3 seconds. Wow. So this guy does the damage, but not only that, he can heal. And that's what makes him the strongest in the game. And now the last character, or one of the last characters that I will double check here, is the Undying Shao Kahn. Melee defender. Okay. A single target melee attack with 100% chance to stun for a duration on a successful critical hit. Then we have empowers this character normal attack for a duration. When a normal attack hits a critical, this character deals vampirism damage. After empowering, this character attacks while with a single target melee attack that has 100% critical chance. Nice. His third active skill, when HP is 60% or lower, increase attack. When defeated, revive once per match. That's why, guys, he's not A tier. He's a God tier. He has so much good kit overall with that reviving, increasing attack, critical hits. He will be definitely going nuts. Okay. And then we have also this, empowers his armor, absorbing a percentage of attack from surrounding opponents and converting it into defense for a duration. Applies stun to nearby enemies. This guy will be also one of the must characters, honestly. And then the last character that I want to check out, and we can end the video, is Scorpion. Like I said, it's a chill tier list. Like, I won't go in a full analysis of each of those characters because it's not important right now. It honestly isn't. For now, we need to know about the best characters and what they do, and we need to know rough tier list that you can see right here. Okay, Scorpion, melee fighter. Single target melee attack that deals 72% of his attack as damage to the target. Scorpion's second active ability, Eruption, does as follow. Skill target that applies knock-up, then more damage. And then third one, single target attack that pulls the target to the attacker, dealing 500% of his attack as damage to the target. Now, what makes Scorpion great is that pulling the opponent towards some crazy attacker that you have, for example, okay? So in that way, that can, like, you can demolish some character much faster. Plus, if you have the right synergy, he can be even the god tier. Okay, guys, hope you did enjoy the video. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below. And yeah, cannot wait for the actual release. Bye.